Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid and
Teresa.
Teresa. Hey, y'all, we're back. It's Wednesday, and I hadn't even got to tell you why it's running a little bit late. We all know. I guess I've been slacking on my tuning, but you know, sometimes y'all see this look she's giving me anyway.
Keep on because
Hey,
Lainey comes home with us in a couple of days.
that's right, y'all.
You'll have two of us.
We're looking forward. We're gonna get Lainey Friday, and she's gonna be spending spring break again with us this year, and
She's gonna do. We're gonna tune you. That's
we're gonna have us a good time. I may have, like I said, straighten out both of them. But anyway, hey, a couple quick shout outs. Lori Painter, Thomas Dahl. Hey, we appreciate you. Also, Sonia Ritchie. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
And with that, Teresa, let's get into.
All right. The first question is from Emma Louise. She was curious as to how the family reacted after one of your cousins sold a photo of Elvis in his casket.
I mean, through what I was told by other family and friends and everybody, and I know the way our family felt about it. I mean, I would think like most families would, wasn't happy with it. What's the words? Disappointed, angry, felt betrayed. Uh, I mean, that's just something that didn't have to be done. Uh, there's the people that were around and close. I mean, you knew and felt in your heart. You knew, you know, the things that shouldn't be done. And I mean, that's just and that's we just everybody has that one somebody in our family, and unfortunately, these days and times, and even then, and I guess forever, you know, they say that money's probably one of the biggest sins. Teresa's over, you're over the trench. What were you thinking?
Oh, well, as you know, I have a cousin who had a bad habit of taking pictures of family members at their funerals. And that was one reason my mama's funeral, her casket, it was a closed casket because I was going to let that happen.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get us wrong, not knocking. I mean, if that's uh, in your family and their bond or their nature, then that's fine.
Mm.
However, I mean, we can agree to disagree, but in ours, that just, I mean, and not just, because it was Elvis. I mean, that is within itself, but you just don't do things. I mean, I can't see, but then again,
Well, I understand back in the day when the only picture a family might could afford of their child or whatever was, one of those postmortem photos. I mean, that was the thing of the time. But nowadays, you have so many pictures and memories of your family members. I don't, and especially if you want to take one and then sell it. To me, I just think.
If it's already hard enough. But hey, that was a good question. Let's move on.
Okay. Mark McMains. Did Elvis have a nickname for your daddy?
Yeah, he had several nicknames for him. Let's see, Little SB. No, he did. Mainly, I know when they had their bracelets done, they all had their nickname on the back, and Daddy's was Mighty Mouth. But most of the time, he would always call him Marble Eyes, or you marble eyed son of a blank. uh, so yeah, that would probably be the number one nickname for him.
All right. CG Artiste wants to know where you get your canes from.
Well, everywhere. Teresa has gotten several for me.
Gatlinburg.
Yeah, Danielle, family by Danielle and Laney and Nolan got me one in Orange Beach. Pretty much a lot of times when we've taken trips, if I've gone in shops and just seen one that actually stood out.
Now your more exotic ones with the dragon head and all that, those actually came from Spirit Halloween.
Yeah. Teresa gets it. Me and her were both going to that shop, but she really loves that kind of stuff. We won't get in witching because she's liable to put a cast on me or something. But just different places. I mean, a lot of times if you look, believe it or not, I've seen some really cool ones in like what do they call them, trucks, big truck stop or rest areas. Remember we seen some that I wished I'd probably got and I didn't. But hey, go back out again for a little trip or something, we'll get them. But and this one here, I actually got in Gatlinburg.
Your daddy cut it down for you.
Yeah, it was actually a walking stick, and Daddy cut it down for me and made it into a cane. But hey, I hope that helped you.
DTs. What do you and Teresa do for a living?
Well, of course we both love doing this, and we do this a lot. I don't know if you'd say so much for a living or not, but we put the majority of our time in it. I actually help a couple friends out, especially one, my next door neighbor, and he does different type of repairs and construction and stuff for a company that has rental homes, and I help him out. And we go in and we do that, and then other friends with just different things they need. I really don't, like I said, I work for a company or nothing or city anymore.
Well, my job,
and then, of course, Teresa's
is
job
24/7 taking care of you.
No.
And I don't get paid. I don't get paid enough for it.
She tried to block it in, y'all, because she knew where I was going with it. Y'all think about it. You know what her job is. Shopping.
No.
Shopping.
It's taking care of your little spoiled butt.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just my advice. Don't spoil your husband too much, because if you do, then it's like a spoiled child. Never. That's a bad thing to do. I'm speaking from experience. All right. Your last question is from Champagne Pink. Did you ever try on any of Elvis's jumpsuits?
Well, no, and I mean, I think you can see why. I mean, that would have been like I would have probably looked like Scatter, a little chimpanzee in a grown man's outfit. However, and I've talked about this before, sometimes me and Rory and Joey, we would slip down and try on some of Elvis's concert belts. I mean, but putting the full jumpsuit on, no, we never even thought about taking them down and trying that. We, like I said, we did try on the belts, and we even had some of our own made, so back in the time we could play Elvis, but never tried on any of his jumpsuits or any of his clothes, anything. Now, Mom and Dad, I mean, he was constantly, like if they were cold, giving them a jacket or sweat top or something to wear or something, and it would end up, they would try to give it back to him. He'd tell them just, keep it, wear it home, whatever. So, and that's how a lot of the guys in the group got a lot of Elvis's, shirts or jackets and stuff. He would do that a lot of times because it would be cold up in his room. But no, never did. I don't think I could see me in Elvis. Even now grown, I'm still not tall enough. So
this is true. You'd have to have some of those platform shoes.
I'd have been like
like they wear in Kiss.
I'd have been like tattoo on Fantasy Island. I'd have been the plane.
The suit wouldn't be fitting you. No.
Oh me. Next.
I said that was the last question. Unless you have some on the back.
No, was that the wet? Oh, well, y'all, I'm sorry. I only wrote those.
You're slacking today.
But hey, y'all, do want to give you a quick reminder. Don't forget, in August, Elvis Fans Matter are going to have their guest
Q&A.
Q&A again.
And we'll be there for every show.
Yes, we will be there for every show. Looking forward to it. Had a blast. I know a lot of you have got your tickets. If you don't, hey, get with Danielle and get one. And you know, everybody that can come this year, let's hopefully we can have a good time and enjoy it like we all do. And you know, we need a little bit in our world today. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We got several coming up. You know, we got the Elvis Fest in June. We're gonna let y'all know where we're gonna be. More than likely, it's gonna be Tupelo Hardware Store, but I'll confirm that. Me and Teresa will here just shortly. And then like I said, we'll be falling into Elvis week in August, and hopefully the weather will be beautiful. And
I hope so. It's getting cold again.
Yes, but y'all, hey, we appreciate y'all. We'll be getting back at you with some shorts and another great video coming on Sunday. And with that, y'all, hey, remember we love you, and we always live Elvis.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching this episode of the Memphis Mafia Kid. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Got an Elvis or MMK related question? Post it under the comments and we may answer it in a future video. And don't forget to check out Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM Elvis Fans Matter.